This is Gospel Music Today. We are at the National Quartet Convention, and I am here with members of the Cavaliers Quartet. Sitting next to me is Anthony O'Neill. And Anthony, welcome to Gospel Music Today.
Thank you so much, Ken. It's great to be with you today.
Now, we feel like old friends because we met you guys last year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We had a great time here.
I'm going to ask you to introduce the other guys.
Okay, standing behind you is my brother Wayne. He sings the bass part. Standing next to him is Jason Reese, sings the lead part, and right behind me is Ben Mullins. He sings the tenor part.
Now we've got a family group with two different families. Is that correct?
That's
okay,
correct.
Let's line that up.
Wayne and I are brothers, and then behind me, Jason and Ben. Jason is Ben's nephew. So, yeah, we've got family harmony, just two different families.
Now, this is an unusual case standing behind me because you started as the tenor.
Correct.
Is that did that develop over a period of time, or?
No, sir, it did not. It just an accident, I believe, happening, but it just happened. George Yancey, he started out singing tenor, and then it happened to him. So I reckon I was a fortunate one and walked right in line to it.
Right. That's great. Now we've got, besides all your traveling, I guess we've got some real involvement in your own home churches too, isn't that right?
That's right. I'm actually a game leader for our Awana program that we do for the children at our church. And then Ben here next to me, he's the bus minister at our church, and I think he said he was on a sabbatical this week. But we try to stay involved as much as we can when we are at home, off of the road, and just try to stay involved and just help out in our community and in our church, and because we believe in that. We believe in when we're not on the road at other people's churches ministering, we want to be at our church ministering to our own people, and it's good every now and then to get a break and to get home and see your own people, and it just it gives you a breath of fresh air when you get ready to go out the next weekend. So
let me get Ben in here a little closer. Now, singing on this level, and there's an unusual story with you. You haven't been singing that long.
No, sir, I haven't. Probably about 3 years I started singing. I actually was a back row Baptist, a back pew Baptist, you'd call it. One of the ladies from the choir come down and said, "Ben, we can hear you all the way to the front of the building. Why don't you join the choir?" I said, "Miss Linda, I'm going to hold the wall up back here." I was scared to death. I said, "I'm not doing that." And said, "Man, God worked." I mean, he was dealing with me. Mm-hmm. And probably about 2 or 3 months later, it's more like I walked up on a Wednesday nights. Brother Anthony here was our music director at the time, and I said, "I'm not doing any solos, but I'll join the church choir." Man, that was wrong. God has had me doing a lot of solos lately. The thing I get out of it is if I follow and I'm obedient in God's word, then he's going to bless me, and I've been blessed ever since. So I should have done it a long time ago. That's what I should have done.
Were you always interested in singing?
Pretty well sung all my life. I used to get hollered at from my wife in the shower. I'd be singing, "Hush, we can hear you all the way in here." And but my family's pretty well. My nephew here, he sings in church a lot, and I've always sung. My brother done a little rock and roll stuff, but I never figured I'd be doing this. I was actually a wrestler for 12 years. I think last year we sort of touched base on that, and God sort of changed me from that. I mean, I wasn't doing anything that was, in my eyes, it was wrong, but God had a bigger plan for me. So, and man, it's been a blessing ever since.
Good. That's the way it works. How much do you guys travel?
We're traveling pretty much every weekend, at least two dates a weekend. So somewhere around 100 plus dates a year.
Where's the home base?
Shelbyville, Tennessee. That is in southern Middle Tennessee, about 70 miles south of Nashville. A lot of people know us as the walking horse capital of the world. So walking horses are a different kind of breed of horse. You have to really see it. But that's where we're at.
Now, have you been recording?
Yes, we've been recording. We just finished a project this beginning of this year. God is the title of the project. We're with Song Garden Music Group. With that project, we have recorded a DVD and I'm sure you guys will be playing some of that on the television show. One of the great things about this project in particular is we got in touch with Diane Wilkinson. I always call her Lady Di. You know, she is Southern Gospel royalty, so she's a great lady and has written some great songs, and we got to do 4 of her songs. One of them was already released to radio, I'll Be Long Gone, just a great song. And the one we got coming up that's going to be going out, that is our title of our project and our DVD, God Is. It was written when she was going up I-40 to go do some riding in Nashville, and was listening to the great Adrian Rogers. And Brother Adrian was preaching on how we as a people, we have no power to do anything for ourselves. You know, we can't raise the dead, we can't heal the sick, but there's only one person in the universe that can do that, and God is. And from that one statement, that's where that song came in. And it was just amazing, the story behind some of her songs. Just a great songwriter.
Now, how much when you work with a songwriter like that, how close is the connection when it gets to the recording time? Are you still in touch with her? Or?
We stayed in touch with her, and we actually, our producer, he got in touch with her. He's a songwriter also, David Staten, and I think they've either written together or they've been in close contact writing different songs. But he had gotten in touch with her, and we had talked to her, and you know, kind of got the feel of what she was thinking, how the song should go, you know, when somebody recorded it. And that's one of the things that she said when she heard the project. She said, "Y'all nailed it. It was just exactly like I felt it should be." So that was another just a good confirmation of some things that we were doing with these songs.
What's the Cavaliers Quartet website?
It's www.cavaliersquartet.com. Cavaliers is spelled Cavaliers, and then quartet is spelled out also.
Guys, thank you very much for talking to us on Gospel Music today. It's great to see you again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's always great to see you and your wife. You guys are some great people, and we always enjoy seeing you guys every year.
There's more coming up on Gospel Music Today.